And they're off in the boys' second varsity 8. Once again, real quick, Jackson Reed, Yorktown, St. Joe's Prep, Chaminade, St. Peter's Prep, and St. Albans. Your 6 boats across here for the Hammer Trophy. And an early jump, no surprise, St. Joe's Prep out of lane 3. They head under Strawberry Mansion Bridge, the first boat to emerge. As the shadow gets shorter and shorter through the day, St. Joe's Prep peeking through, followed by lane 2, 1, 5, 4, 6.
Yeah, this is a perfect shot. I always love this shot. You got a beautiful picture of the neighborhood, the Philadelphia neighborhoods. The bridge here, it's just so iconic, so iconic. Right now, leading the way here is going to be St. Joe's Prep with a very early lead, about half a boat length up. Second place position, it's going to be kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, really close here.
I may give the slight advantage to our lane 5. Or no, actually, I didn't even realize 6 because it's really dark. 6 may have that silver place position advantage right now.
But I agree, St. Peter's and St. Albans out there on the outside 2 lanes, 5 and 6, looking strong here. Looks like lane 2, also Yorktown. Yorktown looking good here as well. But St. Joe's Prep starting to open things up here. It's about a full boat length lead right now for St. Joe's Prep on the rest of the field. And you can see now a little bit of a steering issue going on in that Yorktown boat as they are on a bit of a collision course at the moment for Jackson Reed. Those 2 boats come together. I think Jackson Reed's a little bit far out into that lane 1. But again, Jackson Reed and Yorktown both pretty far up in the course here. And funny enough, we start to see lane 5 now, St. Peter's Prep. The boys from St. Peter's Prep start to push past that lane 6 St. Albans boat. So I think the fight for second right now is Yorktown and St. Peter's Prep as St. Joe's Prep begins to run away with it.
Yeah, no, this is about to be a really awesome race here. Like you said, what Joey said, with our lane 2, that's Yorktown, and then shooting across the course there, you'll see St. Peter's Prep. But again, in our lane 1, Jackson Reed, they're still trying to hold on, but I'm absolutely going to give Yorktown the slight advantage here. And honestly, I think they may even have that advantage here, sitting in that silver place position, but very, very
depends on the
small.
Angle,
yeah,
really.
Exactly. But we have that lane 5, that's going to be St. Peter's Prep. I mean, they're going stroke for stroke at this point.
Yeah, Chaminade not out of it either. It's a close race outside of the lead boat. Really, any boats race for second at this point. All boats with a shot at the medal stand still. St. Joe's Prep with about halfway through this one. Really looking strong with open water on the rest of the field. Second 8.
And yeah, St. Joe's Prep putting on a clinic here, well open water at this point amongst the rest of these crews here. And so I think right now, as they are just chipping away, there is not much hope left for anyone to challenge that first place medal position. But again, second place is still up for grabs. And any of these crews can strike at any moment and be able to get in that position. So I will not give it to anybody just yet.
I do think St. Peter's looks really strong here. St. Peter's out there in lane 5. Appears to be in second place right now as they head under the wire. 400 meters left to go. St. Joe's Prep, the first one there. Second boat to the wire. It's close. It's Peters or Yorktown here. Yep. St. Peter's Prep and Yorktown just about dead even to the wire. And from this angle, it does look like Yorktown now with the advantage. So depending on where our camera is pointed, it looks different. So St. Peter's Prep, Yorktown, now Chaminade trying to make a late push for the medal stand.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have our lane 6. They're kind of in that shadow there, but I mean, they have connection. That's going to be St. Albans. This is where the push is going to happen. And we mentioned about it earlier, Joey, about how that island is possibly shielding from the wind. So we'll probably see like a little mushroom boost like Mario Kart for that lane 6 St. Albans as they clear the island into the last 100 meters of this race.
But the real story of this race as they exit the island, it is domination from the Prep. St. Joe's Prep out of the island here, heads into the grandstand here, and they are dominating this race. St. Peter's looks strong for the second. Can Yorktown make a final push? Chaminade trying to make a final push as well, but it is all St. Joe's Prep, and once again, they drop the hammer down into St. Joe's Prep second varsity 8. The winners of the Hammer Trophy, St. Joe's Prep
Coming up next for the silver medal position is going to be a dogfight, but I'm going to have to give it to our lane 5. That's going to be St. Peter's Prep. And for the bronze, lane number 2 is going to be Yorktown, St. Joe's Prep, St. Peter's Prep, Yorktown. Those are your podium finishes, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Here at the Stotesbury Cup Regatta.